We, the Court of Reckoning, find you, Doedri Stamatis, guilty of the following transgressions against God. Perversion of God's creation.
You come to me in dark times, Exile. No, a loner to the end, I see.
This seems like a good area to build a hideout, but it's filled with monsters. This seems like a good area to build a hideout. Curious. With the death of the last monster here, the very air itself feels different. I wouldn't use the word purified. Welcome to our new hideout, Exile. I'll start getting it set up. All right. I've taken the liberty of performing a few tests. There are a few magical modifications the Transmutia device can make that are safe every time. Advice to Malagaro. It makes me incredibly uncomfortable to think about the horrors that it helped bring into being. But I must remind myself that science is not responsible for what happened in the Chamber of Sins. While you're out there, try to remain vigilant for other possible locations for hideouts. The blackguards never... I was no wonder child back in Oriath, but I prided myself on what junior accomplishments I managed to put together within the strict set of allowed sciences. Archaeology was my specialty, and Dominus and his ilk had an uncommon fascination with artifacts from the past. And I was told I was crucial. When I first met him, I underestimated Einhar. Coming from the poorest of Ezamites, themselves already a battered people in this region of the world, Einhar struck me as someone who could contribute brawn to our cause, but not much else. How wrong I was. If anyone can decide... I find Navali's state of existence curious. She is present, sapient, and capable of self-directed action. In a land where the dead continually rise as mindless monsters, intent on nothing but destruction... I could hardly hope for better results.
to feel your warmth again, Ramako, Father of Light.
I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but we've no time for talk. Tolman was out here with me, and now Piety has him. They're headed for the crematorium. I've no chance against Piety and your blackguards, but you.
Is the mother of life. We have turned our backs on her.
Our paths meet in the shell of a long-dead snail. An empire slow to see where its path was taking it. Built on the husk of another and destined.
A stranger walks into a town with a lost lover in tow. Sounds like the beginning of a jest, which I bloody wish it were. Problem is, we're still one doe-eyed lover short.
Used to house the unwashed of the Empire a couple centuries back. Now it's home to the walking ulcers and swords.
Maramua Patua thanks you, son of the Nakurumakoi, for returning our Clarissa to us. She is the gentle heart of this place, a spirit still capable of love in this wasteland of hatred. Yet that gentle heart remains in jeopardy. Tolman isn't as...
Keep your distance, Exile. The name's Grigor, and when you've had your eyes fill of my twisted visage, how about you turn those fine jellies of yours eastward? Yes.
I am not surprised. I saw you, in my slumber, drive the darkness away. I am sorry
for returning our reality to us. I think we've all had a glimpse of what could happen if Piety tries to harness.
I knew this strangeness would pass. Silk does not run from such things.
I could hardly hope for better results. Do note, the device needs special reagents to perform, so not...
The Monkey King has built his throne on your back. A throne of gold and gem, polished with blood and tear.
to be realistic, aren't you, brute? You're nothing more than an animal. Feel pain? You're nothing more than an animal.
That's impressive.
On the night of 1,000 ribbons, our finest city burned. It burned with fires.
Poor Tolman. I made this bracelet for him. I need to give you something. I asked a lot of you out there in the slums.